impact of my favorite book. Impact of my favorite book, Toastmaster Shital.
It took me a long time and most of the world to learn what I know about love and pain and the choices we make. But the heart came to an end instead when I was chained to a wall, being tortured. I realized even I was shackled, bloody, helpless. To the screaming of my mind, I felt I was still free to hate that man who was torturing me or to love them. Because it didn't sound much like I know, but the flinch and bite of that chain made me to realize that freedom is an universe of possibilities, and the choices we make between hating and forgiving makes the story of our life. Isn't it wow? Good afternoon to all the Toastmasters. Today I am talking about one of my favorite books, Shantara. It's a book about a person named Mr. Lindsay who escaped from Australian prisoner where he was supposed to serve his 19 years. But after 2 years, he lived over the war and reached to an unknown city, Bombay, which is now known as Mumbai, with no money, no help, no plan for future. There, eventually, he meets a person, Prabhakar, who is a street guide, and thus his life starts. His life seems to get involved with many people, like from mafia wars to slum people to prostitutes to the people battling in Afghanistan and many more. There was a time it was difficult for him to keep everything very straight. The book is an epic, mesmerizing tale of crowded people, a five-star hotel, romantic story, a prisoner torture, Bollywood stars, spiritual gurus, battle of fields, and many more, many more. It weaves a seamless web of unforgettable characters, their amazing adventures, and evocation of our Indian life. It's a tale of a person who lost everything, his soul, his family, his mentality, but he found his humanity at the wildest edge of his experience. Now you might be wondering why I am telling you all of this. Because according to our theme for today, I was supposed to tell about life of famous. Now from first, I would like to jot down the struggle. What is struggle in my life? I get up early, it's my struggle because I can't get up early. Then it's struggling point for me to catch the auto from the Madhapur thing. Then I struggle at my office to prove myself as best among my team so should I get the rating at the end of the year. Then I struggle at my home to keep my all friends and near one happy. So what is struggle? Struggle according to me is the first principle of my life and its evolution to higher and higher norms. Is the basic essence for fruitful and successful life. Imagine a life without no progress, no movement. I think it is no better than death. But there was a line in that book which inspired me most. No happiness exists without its goal, no wealth without its cost, and no life without its full measure, sooner or later, of sorrowing and death. Second thing what I do, I lie sometimes. I used to lie to my mom so as to escape from school. Like I don't want to go to school because there is some blah blah reason. Then I used to lie to my dad to give me more pocket money. Then I used to lie to my teachers why I couldn't complete the assignments. I used to lie to my friends also why I couldn't make for them for their birthday parties and all. I used to lie, but why? Because I never wanted to be unhappy. But inside I used to dwell in between guilty and the love. So there was one more line which I really liked it. Guilt is the heat of the knife that we use on ourselves, and love is often the blade. But it's worry that keeps the knife sharp and worry that gets most of us in the end. Now third thing, I'm not supposed to speak on politics, but just like I was wondering, I was just keeping an eye on this year budget, 2012 and 2013. I don't know how many of you liked the real budget. I really liked it, but somehow it got scrapped because of many reasons. But then that gave me a point, are we still really living in a democracy world? There was a line, a very good quote from the book which I would like to jot down in front of you. The world is run by 1 million evil men, 10 million stupid men, and 100 million cowards. The rest of us, all 6 million of us, do pretty much what we are told. I wonder, is it possible to change this to 1 million peaceful men, 10 million smart men, 1 million confident men, and 6 billion people who do what's right rather than what they are told? These are the few thoughts which really inspired me from that book. Now, like just this book gave me a power and captured my thoughts to speak up in front of you. So I recommend you to go through the book if you haven't read it. And that's all my flavors of life which I jot down here.
Thank you, Shital. So let's take a minute and write down feedback for Shital. You can write down in the next box what did you like and what you think she can improve on. Keep it with you and give it to her during the presentation.